I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know who Sophie Rain was. I'm lying. I knew who she was, but I didn't know what she looked like. You feel me? I forgot what she looked like. You probably thinking,
Prince, how you ain't know what Sophie Rain look like?
I'm sorry. I'm not a master gooner. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I'm sorry. You may have. Yes, you. I know what you be doing. You're nasty. Not gonna lie. I looked her up, right? Not her craft. Not her craft. I looked her up. I'm not gonna lie, I seen her pictures. Dr. Umar, you may have lost a brother. Not gonna lie. I'm just kidding, Dr. Umar. You know what we rock over here. Sing it with me, y'all. AGB. Play my mixtape. AGB. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're probably thinking,
Prezi, what type of craft she does?
she's an author if you didn't know.
Prezi, I didn't know Sophie Rain is an author. I didn't know she dropped books.
Listen here, my gang, my people. Sophie Rain dropped books in the past, and she's still dropping books. I'm gonna tell you what category she in. The human anatomy. Sophie Rain. If you didn't know, now you know. All right. Enough talk. If you didn't know, Sophie Rain has just donated $1 million to the Mr. Beast Water Foundation. Not foundation, charity to give people without water water. That's amazing. And there's a lot of people mad at the fact that $1 million was given to the charity from an OnlyFans. My fault. A human anatomy author, Sophie Rain. Let me go into my notes. Yes, I take notes on what I'm about to do. Don't everybody? Don't mind my appearance. Damn, my head hella lengthy. It's not dirty. But don't mind my appearance. I just got up. Type shit. The stuff they were saying is, I took a screenshot of it. Mr. Beast charity is no charity, just money laundering. Nah, this is wrong. They shouldn't accept money gotten from degenerate means. It spoils the whole essence of the project. A lot of people is not happy with Sophie. With a lot of people is not happy with Miss Sophie Rain donating $1 million buckaroos because of her content. Y'all treating her like y'all getting money from a, you know what I'm saying? A Mexican lord. Like it's dirty money. In reality, if you think about it, all it is just taxpayer money, but without taxes, if you know what I mean. It's not dirty money, it's clean money because not me, y'all paying for it. Technically, you all pitching in for the charity. Good shit, my boys. Good job. Y'all doing y'all part in society. By buying up her content, y'all reality recycling the money to Mr. Beast Water Foundation. Good job. We see you and you have been heard. Y'all shouldn't be mad. Y'all shouldn't be mad. As long as the purpose, you know what I'm saying, behind the charity is getting fulfilled. And this $1 million buckaroos is doing this job. Unlike Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat, what are you doing, my boy? You got enough to afford all these expensive watches and vehicles, but you're not donating to the Mr. Beast Water, you know what I'm saying, Foundation? You got enough to run Streamer University. I know you made some bag off of that. I seen the gifts they were sending you. No TikTok. And also, Kai, if you didn't want to donate, how about you give XQC his money back? 100 buckaroos. 100 mans. So if you don't want to donate, just pay back XQC and let him donate it for you. You know, it could be like, you know how y'all was a kid, right? You couldn't afford, I don't think one of your parents, yeah, you couldn't afford your mother or father or anyone else in the family a gift because you're broke. So your mom would just buy a gift, right? Or use your little buckaroos to buy a gift and say it's from mom and from you. Kai Sanat, XQC, and Kai Sanat to Jimmy, aka Mr. Beast. I think that's his name. Look at me. I'm a regular dude. I don't got no mansions. I don't got no Rolexes. I don't got nothing. All I got is a PC and a dream. Don't worry, Mr. Beast. If Kai Sinet doesn't want to donate, best believe I'm going to throw a couple of gift cards your way for the cause. That is not a joke. I would donate. I know how it feels to be without water, just like what Agent said. But mine's was probably less serious. Back in the day, it's a couple years ago, right? When I was a little young buckaroo. There's been times at the crib where we went without water for like, 2 weeks. We were broke. There was nothing in the crib to drink but, trigger warning, there was nothing to drink but milk. So you know what I did? Just try to stay hydrated. I had to drink milk for 2 weeks straight. Yes, my bones were nice and healthy, but at what cost? It got to a point where, like, I was Gordon Ramsay with the shits, right? After week 1 drinking straight milk, I knew I couldn't do it. Day 1, I was just, taking my sips, just milk, nothing big. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to it. I eat cereal, you know what I'm saying? I drink warm milk. If you know, you know. You probably thinking,
Prezi, you like warm milk? Ew, you're nasty.
You're missing out. He doesn't know ball. They don't know ball. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. I was starting to be like Gordon Ramsay with the shits after week 1. I was like, yeah, well, I can't keep sipping this. I'm done. I can't do this. So I started drinking different variations of milk. But I'm gonna stop talking about milk. I just know that I know how it is to be without water. It's painful, and it really wears down your mind. So best believe, Mr. Beast, I'm gonna throw some bucks your way for the cause. It may not be 100,000, but best believe I'm gonna do my part. Yeah, Sophie Rain, continue doing what you're doing. Ignore the haters. And I'm not gonna lie, if you did this out the kindness of your heart, good shit. Because there's blessings coming your way. Because listen here, PR or no PR, you're gonna get an increase in supporters soon after seeing that generous donation that you made. W moves and W moves for the cause. She made a 2-part play. Especially if it's a kindness from the kindness of her heart. Good shit, Sophie. Hit me in my DMs. Let's do business. Not content, but content. Yeah, good shit, Sophie. If you ever want to make any more generous donations, you could throw some bread my way. Help me boost the channel so I can help support more people. All right, guys. Yeah, that's all I really want to talk about. Sophie Rain will save the Soul Society. Sophie Rain for president. Hashtag Sophie Rain for L. Prezi's out. Deuces. Hoodie Prezi in the building. Beanie Prezi in the building. Dark skin, complexion, chocolate king, Omega Supreme. Chocolate bar Prezi in the building. Shout out to Soluminati. Gazer.
What did I just see? What did I just